But I want to get to this very interesting story. The SANDF military command has distanced itself from calls to discuss any party political matter. It comes to the attention of the chief of the South African National Defence Force that there is planning for a meeting where various serving senior members, military members, have been or will be invited to attend to discuss matters currently affecting the ruling party in the country. Now, on the line to speak to us about this is the South African National Defence Force spokesperson, Siphiwe Dlamini. Siphiwe, thank you very much indeed for your time.
Thanks to you, Blade, and good morning to your viewers at home, and thank you for the opportunity.
All right, let's establish the facts as we have it. This meeting, so we know that there is currently plans to have a meeting to discuss politics involving SANDF members as well, correct?
That's according to the information that we had. It's based on a discussion around the present political situation in the country. That's the information we have and what we've seen that certain of our members have received.
So who has called this meeting?
Well, I cannot speculate, nor can I pinpoint or put a finger on the past, but one can confirm that this pamphlet that we've seen circulating does call on our members, both serving and non-serving members, to attend such a meeting. But I think from the of the chief, they will be looking into the detail of where this the person behind invitation.
You know, one's mind runs wild when thinking about the possibility or the agenda of such a meeting when you involve politics and the South African National Defence Force. What do you think, or what are you learning, was on the agenda for this meeting?
Look, I cannot speculate on what was on the agenda. Safe to say that we are very clear as the South African National Force and the chief of, in particular, who has issued the instruction that no members serving in the SANDF can attend any political meeting of any nature from any angle, because we are guided, responsible to the Constitution of the country, and we derive our mandate from the Constitution of the Republic, and therefore ours is to ensure that we are above politics. So whatever the angle or the invitation comes from, our members should not be part of any political engagement whatsoever.
Well, spell that out clearly, Siphiwe, because the South African National Defence Force, the mandate is basically to defend and protect.
Maybe my volume is not too high. I can't hear you.
Let's try that again. Is it clearer now?
Let's try it again, please. Yeah.
So I was just, want you to emphasize the fact, or clear the fact for us that the South African National Defence Force's mandate is to defend and protect the Republic, its territorial integrity, and its people, accordance with the Constitution and the principles of international law regulating the use of force. Politics is none of your concern, correct?
Correct.
If any member of the South African National Defence Force,
the membership of the Defence Force when they are enlisted, and they pledge to the Constitution of the Republic and nothing else.
Right. So if any member, having said that, if any member is found at this meeting, what punishment do they face?
I think the chief of the South African National Defence Force and legal prescripts on what should be done be found in a meeting of such. The chief has the mandate to manage the South African National Defence Force in a professional manner, as the Constitution stipulates, and therefore he has all the legal prescripts that he can use to discipline or deal with a matter of this nature.
What sort of prescripts are we talking about here? What's his options?
Well, the Defence Act, for instance, is very clear that members of the South African National Defence Force should not and will not be participating in any kind of political, political discussions of any nature, from wherever that may come from. We are an organization that is steeped in the Constitution and therefore should be above any political any discussion. So the Constitution is very clear, and we do derive our mandate played from none other than the Constitution of the country. So clearly
I understand the fact.
Yes, please.
I understand the fact that the Constitution is very clear on this matter, but getting involved in the politics of the day, is that alien in recent history to the SANDF, or are you concerned that this is creeping into the Defence Force?
I said to you earlier that the Defence Force members who join pay their allegiance to the Constitution of the country and nothing else. And therefore, they are guided by the Constitution of the Republic on what to do. And the Defence Act further stipulates the do's and don'ts. And we have protocols. The Code of Conduct says in no uncertain terms how the military should behave. The Code of Conduct, which we carry in our pockets day in and day out, stipulates how each and every one of us should behave as members of the South African National Defence.
Right.
And politics is one of those that we shall not be involved in.
Having said that, does the chief of the South African National Defence Force, in terms of the information he has received, in terms of people from the SANDF accepting...
Wait, I can't hear you. I don't, probably it's my network. I'm I'm finding it.
All right, I think it might be a bit painful as well for the viewers watching this. But let's, in terms of the break in transmission, can you hear me now clearly, Mr. Dlamini?
I can hear you, yes. Right. It breaks and comes back, but I can hear you now.
All right, let me just try to wrap this up. You know, as new members comes in, new recruits into the South African National Defence Force, do you think that there should be some sort of course or program to remind SANDF members that they are indeed above politics and they take their instruction from the Commander-in-Chief, no matter who they are? Is there such reminders?
The Code of Conduct, it's a pity that I don't have it in front of me and I don't want to leave the camera. The Code of Conduct clearly points out to every member who joins and every member who's in the Defence Force the do's and don'ts and how members should behave. The Code of Conduct even goes beyond and say, even when you are engaging in war, this is how you will behave. It states clearly that you shall not, I'm paraphrasing now, you shall not be part and parcel of any political affiliation.
Right.
You will be above politics. The Constitution is your guiding light. You derive your mandate from the Constitution. That Code of Conduct is carried by each and every member of the Defence Force,
right,
day in and day out. They sleep with it, wake up with it, recite it during parades in the morning before work starts. So they are reminded constantly of their responsibility towards the Constitution of the country and the Republic. and nothing else.
I see our connection is holding a bit, so let me just squeeze in one more question. Your statement says that various serving senior military members have been or will be invited to attend this meeting. Is the Chief of the South African National Defence Force aware of any members that have accepted the invitation?
No, I wouldn't know that firsthand, but I'm aware that he is indeed aware that there is an invitation, or members have been invited, and that is why he then took a decision to indicate to members their responsibilities.
All right, Mr. Dlamini, thank you very much indeed for your time, giving us some clarification with regards to the story. Be well, sir.
Thank you very much, Blade, and sorry for the link.
It's fine. It's the new normal, as they say. We have to contend with
thank you very much.
with connection issues, but appreciate your time. South African National Defence Force spokesperson there, Siphiwe Dlamini, giving us some clarification with regards to this meeting. There was a planning for a meeting where various serving senior military members have been or will be invited to attend to discuss matters currently affecting the ruling party in the country. And we heard from General Shoke in a statement, would like to state categorically, without any contradiction and in no uncertain terms, that no serving member of the South African National Defence Force will be or has been authorized to attend such purported meeting to discuss petty party political matters. That's it. That's what the statement has said. Folks, that's a wrap of the agenda. Thank you very much indeed for joining us over the last 3 hours. The news continues. I'm going to hand it over to the On Point team. Have yourself a great day. I'll chat to you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.